All right, so we're inside the 2021 Chevy Silverado with a 3-liter diesel, and it is an amazing truck to say the least. All right, here's the Hummer. It is officially getting traded in. It is my dream vehicle. I do love it to death, but spending $500 a month on fuel just doesn't make sense for a daily driver. If I could keep it and have it as part of the collection, I would, but unfortunately that's just not in the cards at the moment. So got the new truck, loading everything up. 2021 Silverado 3-liter diesel, 2008 Hummer H2 SUT. It's been a great truck. I've gotten everything all sorted out on it. So whoever ends up buying it, they are going to get a good truck. New tires, new alternator, tune-up, actual custom tune, everything that needed done, changing the fluids. It is sad, but it is time to let it go, even with the short amount of time that I owned it. So we'll have some more videos on this one here shortly, and we'll go from there. Thanks, guys. Welcome back. I know it's been quite a while. I want to say 20 days, 2.5 weeks. Obviously, as you know, the weather around the country has been kind of weird. Being from the Midwest, it's been really cold around here, so I just have not wanted to do anything. Planned on getting out today, then it started snowing, as you can see in the background. So I wasn't, but I decided I better get out and at least shoot something. And we got some big news. For those of you that are just tuning in, take a look at some of my other videos, see what I got going on. And for people that have been, watching and see what's going on, I got the Hummer H2, and it was my dream truck, but we no longer have the Hummer anymore. So here it is. This is what replaced the Hummer. It's hard giving it up, but after driving this, it's been, about 2 weeks. I'm not going back. The fuel prices have decided to go up pretty significantly. Since I got rid of the Hummer, it's been 50 cents more a gallon, which makes a big difference when you drive a truck that averages, 10 miles a gallon. So I've been looking at these. I've been wanting one for a while since they came out. This is the 3-liter turbo diesel in the half-ton Silverado. And was seeing what the gas prices were, and I had the Hummer for, I hate to say, 3 months, just over 3 months. And I've been calculating my fuel cost that time. Obviously, I drove that truck like I did, it's my daily driver. I used it for everything. It was costing me just over $500 a month in fuel, and spending $500 a month in fuel just kind of seems like a dumb thing to do when I could put that money towards something else. So this is that something else. Like I said, I've had it for about 2 weeks, and in that time, it's been averaging just over 20 miles a gallon. So, 100% increase over the Hummer. And I've got a real bed back. It's kind of hard hauling stuff in the Hummer. I made it work, but it's nice to have a real bed again. But yeah, real bed, real truck. Didn't go all out this time. Just went with an LT. Before the Hummer, I had a 2014 Silverado High Country. And obviously, being a High Country, it had all the bells and whistles, but all the bells and whistles mean a bigger price tag. So with what I got out of the Hummer, I had some positive equity. I bought it right. I got it for a steal. And even with trading in, I still, came out ahead. I'm actually paying less for this than I would be the Hummer, and paying significantly less for this, with the fuel savings. So anybody who's on the fence on getting a 3-liter, definitely go for it. As you can see, I'm already using it as a truck here. It, plenty of space. Let me get inside and we'll talk. All right, so we're back in the Silverado, and like I said, it's a little bit of a change from the Hummer. It's not much of a change from the Silverado I had before that, but definitely a big improvement. Fuel-wise, like I said, getting 20 plus miles a gallon, and that's on a winter blend. and that's remote start in the morning, and that's driving it just like I normally do. I'm sure summertime it's going to go up significantly from there. But kind of like I said, I didn't go with it all out. Every option that it had, I kind of went a little more reserved this time and didn't want to break the bank every month just for a truck payment. So, like I said, it's a 2021 LT. It's got some options, which it's perfect. I mean, it's got exactly what I want. There's a few things, yeah, it'd be cool to have, but it's not a necessity. So, some of the things, leather seats are nice because, obviously getting out, working on cars, crawling around the ground, it's easier to clean leather than it is cloth. This one just so happened to have the leather package, which is kind of weird on an LT. So that kind of drew me to it. And then it also has the rear slider. You probably see it behind me. Something, again, you don't see a lot on the LTs, at least the ones I was looking at. When I started looking at the diesels, like, you know what, I'm getting the cheapest one I can get as long as it's got the 3-liter. It's 4-wheel drive. I don't care what options. Test drove one, that was that. The only option it had on the window sticker was 3-liter diesel. And I test drove it. It drove great. But after driving that and then driving this one, it's like, well, I can go for a couple more of these options. And honestly, the price difference was, negligible. So if you look at, if I were to put a leather kit in a truck that came with cloth, you're probably looking at, $1,000, $1,500. And I didn't know this, but I found out after buying this one. This one's got wireless Apple CarPlay. And the other ones I was looking at were, wired. Not a big deal. But after using it for a couple weeks, it's awesome. Get in the truck, start it up, connects to the phone. Don't have to do anything. Don't have to try and fiddle and plug stuff in. So that makes a huge improvement. And, in my opinion, that's worth $1,000 right there. So the difference between this one and the bare bones one I was looking at was right around $2,000. And this one's got the Z71 package. This one's got 20-inch wheels versus 17-inch wheels. I didn't even know that was a thing anymore, but I guess you can still get brand new trucks with 17-inch wheels that aren't work trucks. So let's take a little look around this thing and see what it's got. All right, we're going to fire this up. So I'm sitting all night. I think it's got to be below freezing, probably in the low teens. And fired up like it was nothing. So kind of there, like I said, we're sitting in the truck, boom, Apple CarPlay comes right up. So that's something nice to have. And, well, the truck says it's 32, so maybe I'm just being a weenie and thinking it's colder than it actually is. But as you can see, you got just over 600 miles, 661 miles, refilled a little while ago, 39 miles. I've been getting about 22 miles a gallon. That's amazing. I will take that. I know the sticker said 22 city, 26 highway. Most of it's been, mixed city and highway. So I'm hoping once winter's done, we can get a little better gas mileage when it's not a winter blend. But, one nice thing I noticed, even, on the cheap ones, comes with factory heated steering wheel. And again, on the cheap ones, factory heated seats. Let's get those turned on. Dual climate control, trailer brake. Wasn't on the other one. Also the 110 volt. And I didn't even think of that as being an option. I just figured that came on all of them. So trailer brake's gonna be nice because obviously, as you know, the ones of you that have been watching me in the past, I've got the 22-foot trailer that hauls all my junk around. And so that'll be a nice feature to have. And then as you can see, it's got the console. That was not part of the truck. I actually added that. Truck had less than 100 miles. It had the jump seat in it. And I just said, there's no way I could do, this new truck with a jump seat. Jump seat, in my opinion, is kind of a work truck trim level. This is a little bit nicer, in my opinion, than a work truck. So had to go with a full console. Found one online, ordered it, had it. Same week I bought the truck, tore apart the brand new truck. I'll see if I can throw some pictures in right here. And yeah, less than 100 miles, and I'm taking it apart and doing what I want to do to it. So I planned on doing a video on the swap, but it was so cold outside when it came in, I actually had to pull it into work, and I just want to get it in, get it done, get it out. So I could maybe do a video down the road. If you're interested in seeing a video and putting the full console in, put a comment down below. And honestly, it's not that hard. So taking this back apart, showing you guys, and put it back together wouldn't be a big deal. But a good thing on having the full console, this one actually came with the wireless charger. I wanted one without the wireless charger, just because I didn't want to pay for it. But again, this one came with it. All the plugins were the same, and it works. So I didn't think I wanted it. Now that I've had it, it's a pretty nice feature to have. And then, full storage in here, where the jump seat doesn't have that. So I wanted somewhere to be able to put my junk, and have somewhere to have the wife complain about me throwing a million receipts and keeping every piece of paperwork that I own. But like I said, as you can see, factory leather, definitely a nice bonus to have. Rear slider window, all my junk in the back, and the storage in the back seat. Again, I thought that was just a standard option on the new Silverados. That's kind of what they were going towards. The LTs that I was looking at before this one, that was not a standard option. They did not have that cutout in the back seat, so that kind of was weird to me. And again, it's nice having as much storage as humanly possible. Decided to move it out of the driveway, kind of give a quick walk around on it. Like I said, this one's got the 20-inch wheels. It's got the Z71 package. Has the obviously the LED driving lights. I believe that's standard on all of them, but it also has the LED headlights, which is not standard on all of them. So that's a nice thing to have. It does not have the fog lights. Those should be down here. I've done a little looking. Those can be added pretty easily, but I don't know if it's a necessity. One thing this has, or came with, that I didn't really care about, I kind of wish I could have taken it off the price because it would have made it better. It's that iridescent pearl white. Can't really tell right now, but the shiny metal flake paint job, that was $1,000 on top of the sticker price that I honestly could have lived without. Another thing that's not factory that I figured, again, all pickup trucks would come with, rear wheel liners. Didn't come with it. That's kind of strange to me. But, this it's nice. It's got the dual tailpipes. It's got, I think they're all standard with the push button release for the tailgate. Does not have a bed liner in it. One thing I will have to get soon, because I've already, can't see it with the snow, that's good, but dented it up, hauling a couple things. Again, it's a truck. That's what I got it for. Hell, I use the Hummer as a truck, so when I buy a vehicle, it's not really to look pretty. I don't want to beat on it, but I want to actually use it for what it's for. But these things are gigantic inside compared to my old truck, my 14. Again, sorry for the mess. I got to get that PS4 inside. A buddy needs me to fix it. Seems like I know a little bit of everything, and that's one thing that I know. But again, huge back seat. The front area, I mean, my seat's comfortable. It's almost all the way to the back, and I can sit in the back seat behind me and have a ton of room. You can see, again, that full console, it makes the truck. If you've got an LT, if you've got a custom, hell, I think even some of the LTZs you can get jump seats in, which slays me. Think about getting the full console. It's the way to go. And again, if you got any questions, let me know down below, and I can see about making a video on it. But this is just overall nice truck. And I mean, if you hear it, it's running right now, and it doesn't even sound like it. So there will probably be some more videos, not probably, there will be some more videos with the truck in it, and probably some towing videos. I got to go down to Arkansas soon, towing a 20-foot enclosed trailer. We'll see what kind of gas mileage it gets on that trip, and we'll go from there. But again, if you're on the fence on a 3-liter diesel, make the plunge, especially with the way gas prices are going. You can't go wrong with getting one of these trucks. just in the short span. I mean, hell, they let me take it home for the weekend before signing paperwork or doing anything like that. And just the drive home, I was sold, which I was happy about, but on the flip coin, I was sad because, again, I love the Hummer. That was my dream truck, but being able to drive this around, and again, like I said, about 2 weeks, I've only spent maybe $60 in fuel. I've been tracking it on the Fuelie app, so we'll go through a review with that as well and see what kind of mileage, real life towing and driving and doing everything with the truck is. But I appreciate you guys watching. If you're new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button down below. Give the video a like. Check out some of my other videos. I promise there will be more coming now that the weather's starting to make a turn. Disregard the snow in the background. It is Iowa. But I appreciate you guys watching. Stay warm, stay safe, and please tune in next time.